I had a dream. I had a dream to become financially free. Hello everybody, my name is Steffi, and together with my hubby and our two children, 19 and 14 years old, I live in Namibia. In 2018 my financial journey started. I was fed up with the way life was going. It seemed we were spiraling downwards and there was no end in sight. The results of 20 years of hard work, running and owning a business, were the following. We had debts in the form of loans and vehicle financing. Comparing our wealth-generating assets to our loans, the ratio was 3:1. We had insurances, pension funds and retirement annuities left, right and center. We had too many and yet too little coverage. We had no protection pattern in place. We had no testament. We had no emergency fund, no life index, no power of attorney. We did what was the norm. Work hard, earn your money hard, work towards your retirement, and then when you're retired, you're free. However, at the rate our finances were going, we would never reach that target, we would never work less hours. We weren't able to discuss our finances. We fighted about our finances. And I knew this had to stop and we had to change something. But what and how? You can't wipe out 20 years just like that. I had a dream. I had a dream to become financially free. And one day an email popped into my income box, promising solutions to all our problems. But, oh my word, there was a catch. I would have to confront and dig into our personal finances. I hated personal finances. I didn't see the necessity to work on personal finances. They were my biggest nightmare. And here Anne told me, that's what you'll have to do. But I was drawn to FFU and decided to sign on. Besides spending a bit of money, I had nothing really to lose, but everything to gain. So I signed on to FFU and started with the first modules, then attended the live event in Cape Town last year and signed on to Wealth Builders. And the roughest and toughest year of my life started. We got really clear on what it was we needed versus what we thought we needed, or perhaps wanted and didn't need. This way we squeezed our expenses and found 8% to add to our debt blitzing fuel. I created a debt repayment plan, and our first increased debt repayment started on the 1st of December 2018. So once I had found the right investment platform, I realized I'd have to open an account in my own name, which I didn't have before. So in the meantime, I've opened my bank account, I've opened an investment platform account, and I have started investing. Then I opened an investment account for my hubby, and finally we opened an account for our son. We have also opened a bank account for our daughter, and the next step is to open an investment account and get her investing on the investment platform as well. We released a lot of old baggage, internally and externally, and it is a lot lighter living without all that clutter in your life. As I was learning all this, I was teaching my family, which was a bit of a challenge. We had endless discussions, but being consistent, having patience, and a lot of perseverance made it possible. And today, we all understand why it is important to manage your finances, why it's important to give them leadership, and why it is important to invest in yourself. I had my dream of financial freedom, and that kept me going, and it reminded me of my commitment that I had made to myself. So every time I felt overwhelmed or analysis paralysis kick in, I took a step back, I took a rest, and then I thought about how I could make my next baby step even tinier. And then I moved forward again. And though we have not yet reached our financial freedom number, we consider ourselves financially free. Our net worth has increased by 36%. We have decreased our debts by 26%, and by June 2022, we are debt-free. Our protection pate is nearly completely in place. Our insurances are all up to date. We don't spend left, right and center anymore. I have realized that in order to achieve results and get work done, it's not about long hours of hard work. It's about getting clear on your goal, deciding on your next step towards it, and then committing to this baby step and focusing on the action when you take that baby step. I now work less hours per week at the business. I've even carved out a whole day solely for the youth to achieve my next dream. I actually have fun working with our finances. They are not a nightmare anymore. I've let go of so many limiting beliefs that had kept me stuck in the past, that today I'm actually able to reach for my next big dream.